This series of lessons is going to teach you how to think like a historian. The program that it is based on, called Take a Stand, is a very unique history program. Instead of just memorizing what happened or what one person thinks happened and regurgitating it to your teacher and then perhaps forgetting it in a month or two, you are going to learn the tools of the historian. How to think like a historian, how to analyze, how to distinguish between fact and opinion, how to form a historical judgment based on sound evidence, and not to be swayed on emotions. You're going to be learning how to analyze primary sources and secondary sources. You're going to be applying these skills to the history that you're learning, whether it be ancient civilizations, medieval civilizations, modern world, American history, modern American history, or American democracy and economics. These skills work for any historical content that you're learning. After we learn these historical skills and apply them to history questions that are open-ended, we will have Socratic discussions, which are fun and exciting, and which will remain with you for the rest of your life. Once you learn how to express yourself in speech, you will then learn how to write analytical essays. Many times essays can be hard work, but with this process, it makes writing easier because you have the tools of the historian and you will know how to apply them very well in writing. Our first lesson in analyzing history and learning how to do that is fact or opinion. How to distinguish between fact or opinion. So, let's begin together. Fact or opinion. A fact in history is a statement that is accepted as true and is not debatable. A fact often refers to a date, a person, or a document. For example, the Declaration of Independence was written and signed in 1776. We know this happened because we have the original document. The men who wrote and signed this document wrote about it, and observers wrote about it as well. There is no doubt in anybody's mind whether the facts in this statement are true. Much historical judgment is based on fact, things that nobody debates. And so I would like for you to fill out this form 1 through 5 of whether these things are historical facts, things that are not debatable, or whether they are not facts. And Aneshka and Jessica will do that right now with me as well. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start. Aneshka, if you could read out loud sentence number 1, and then say if it were a fact or not a fact.
In 1825, in the United States of America, every human was a citizen. Not a fact.
Correct. Number 2. Jessica.
The Romans were horrible architects. Not a fact.
Outstanding. Number 3.
The Western Roman Empire was the best ancient empire in the world. Not a fact.
Correct. Number 4.
The United States of America has 50 states. Yes, it is a fact.
Excellent. And number 5.
California has the best waves to surf in the United States. Not a fact.
Are you sure that's not a fact? I thought that was a fact.
No, it's not.
Why do you think so?
Because some people think that it is, and some people think that, for example, Dog Patch is the best.
So, do you think there might be other states that have better waves to surf than California?
Probably.
Probably. What do you think about this, Jessica? Is this a fact or no?
It is not a fact. It is rather an opinion. Because some people may think it is. Some people may think it isn't. It isn't a fact, like a date or a year.
Outstanding. This is something that people can argue about, and somebody may say that the waves in Hawaii are better. Others may say, no, the waves in California are better. And it's really hard. I don't know if we could prove, since this is like a personal preference. It's not something we can prove. Outstanding. Let's move on to the second one on this page, which is called opinion. An opinion is an expression of somebody's ideas and is debatable. Like whether California has the best waves in the world, in the United States or not. Opinions that are based on facts and good reasoning are stronger than opinions not based on facts. In history, opinions alone tend to be less persuasive than when a person supports his opinions with facts. Which of the following are opinions and which are facts? Please fill these 5 questions out right now, whether they are opinions or whether they are fact. All right. Outstanding. Let's see what you came up with. How about we'll start with Jessica this time. Number 1.
The Quran is the holy book of the Muslims. That is a fact.
Perfect. Number 2.
Teachers who are nice don't assign homework. That's an opinion.
An opinion? I always thought teachers who really like their students don't assign homework because they want their students just to have fun all the time. How can this be an opinion? Isn't it a fact?
No, because teachers who are nice have to make sure you learn.
And that may require some homework.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess that is something we could agree or disagree. That's something we could disagree on. So that's a good answer. It's an opinion. Number 3.
Almost everybody's favorite food is pizza. It's an opinion.
I think that's a good answer because that's something we can debate. Number 4.
The North Pole is north of Europe. That's a fact.
Outstanding. Things with geography, when they're correct, of course, we can say that's a fact. We don't really argue about where things are located. Number 5, Jessica.
Independence Day for the United States of America is July 4th, 1776. That's a fact.
Excellent. Students, this first short lesson on what is fact or opinion is so important. It's hard not to overstress it. It's amazing, but a recent report was done that approximately 38% of American college graduates do not know how to distinguish between fact and opinion. And they base many of their judgments on their emotions. We know that sometimes our emotions don't always serve us well. And so it's really important that we get to know what is a fact and what is opinion if we want to be good at